Split, we like to, of course, go to the beach a lot. Everybody here goes to sip their morning coffee on the Riva Promenade.
The Roman Emperor Diocletian came here 1700 years ago to make a weekend house. So this is the best location to have holidays.
Diocletian Palace is the best preserved imperial palace in the world because it became a city. Very often tourists are wondering where is the actually palace. You're actually in palace.
Nowadays, it grew into a typical Mediterranean city with Mediterranean cuisine and mild climates.
We love our town, we really do. We consider this is the most beautiful town in the world, which it is, we know this.
Ulje, which is olive oil. It's a slang word and our history is producing olive oil. We have 50 different olive oils from all the Croatia. Every single meal have the olive oil touch, even the desserts. The kitchen is the real Dalmatian cuisine, so we have the meals that even our grandmothers and our grandfathers was eating. The wall behind me is the original Diocletian wall. If you go inside, you can smell the history.
It's something that we Croatians are. We like to enjoy the food, wine, and a good company. So basically, that's the philosophy of FDMR, food, wine, and good company. People can come here, enjoy this beautiful skyline of Split, and have a deliciously prepared Mediterranean delights, from oysters to steaks to some creative cuisine dishes. Our pastas, our gnocchis are made fresh in-house, as well as our bread. Whatever we can, we try.
Every morning at 8 o'clock I go on the fish market. Fish market in Split is the best and biggest fish market in Croatia. I prepare everything, shells, lobsters, crabs, octopus, calamari, sepia, in traditional. Because when you coming in this country, you must test typical food, and I'm here to bring the taste of this country. I try.
Ivan Mestrovic is one of the most famous and most prominent Croatian artists. Cities like Zagreb, Split, and Dubrovnik are full of his public monuments. He built this house as summer residence for him and his family. He probably had chosen it because of its beautiful view. In 1952, he decided to give his houses and a certain amount of sculptures to Croatian people. And that's our mission, to open his architecture and to open his art, literally to everyone.
The Diocletian Palace was built by Roman Emperor Diocletian in the 4th century AD. His last days after retiring, he spent in this palace. Completely preserved in the Diocletian Palace is the cellars. They explain us the shape of the imperial residential in the upper floor. In the middle of the palace there is a belt of temples. The biggest one is Temple of Jupiter. In the front of the cathedral there is a bell tower from the 13th century. Many tourists climb up to be a part of that incredible scene.
Museum of Fine Arts is one of the most important museum institutions in Croatia. It has a very specific collection. We can call it as the pearl of museums. You will enjoy masterpieces by Croatian artists throughout 5 centuries. So if you are interested in what is great in the local art, you should definitely come to see it.
Our main focus is to present Dalmatian wines and cheeses to our guests. Dalmatia is one of the most diverse wine regions in the world. We produce great whites, great reds. Even now there is a sparkling wine, sweet wines. So in a very, very small region, we have an extreme diversity. The best thing is just to come and try, to experience this diversity of wines. You just have to come and let us guide you.
Ljudi uglavnom kad dođu u LVXOR i na Perestel kažu wow. Ona se nalazi na Perestelu ili najpoznatijem Splitskom trgu, Carski trg.
You can sit on the stairs and you can feel real energy of the history. Drinking coffee over there is like drinking coffee with Diocletian.
Ona je specijalna po tome zato što smo uspjeli spojiti Carski trg, znači staru kulturu smo uspjeli spojiti sa modernim izvedbama, sa muzikom uživo, sa koktelima, sa kavom.
FIGA food bar really, it's a bit of magic. We are actually inside of the palace from Diocletian. It really sort of creates that atmosphere of being in an old space and at the same time very modern. Of course, we're big coffee drinkers here, so that's in the morning. And then great wine, white wine or red wine, and a lot of cocktails in the evening. Sitting outside in the summer, it creates this very Mediterranean atmosphere. Having the Diocletian Palace and having a beautiful promenade and all these little alleyways with lots of little restaurants and bars, it's very inviting, not just for the tourists, for the locals too. Really, from the sunshine to the culture to the history, anything, you can do anything in Split.